It's the wrap-up show. Hey.
All right, we're back with another fucking wrap-up video for you.
Wrap up for May 2018.
All right.
Well, the last show.
Yeah, we should probably show that.
Well, first off, here's the little bullet.
There's the silver bullet right there.
Right there. You unscrew this. Bam. USB.
I can't remember how big it is. It's like, it was like 16 gig or something. It's a big one.
It's smaller than my pecker, I'll tell you that.
Well,
which means
the USB or the bullet?
The whole thing, everything. Oh. Yeah.
So it is.
Most things.
Anyway.
Smaller than my pecker. Oh yeah. So
What about that monster?
Oh hey, what's up? Oh yeah. Well yeah, it's not as big as that. The monster's a little bit bigger, I'd say, a little bit.
Oh shit.
All right. So
anyway.
So we were talking last show.
I got real wrong real quick.
That got a little raunchy. So last time we were talking about we were making posters. We went out and did a photo shoot. So we.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking for something to drink.
Oh, so we got a little behind the scenes footage we'll throw to. While he's looking for that, let's just roll that motherfucking clip. Right there, Clint. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Patreon members, we're out here shooting a picture for a poster. Fuck yeah.
You know, Jim Bob, it's hard to be precise when it comes to things like this.
Yep, that's true.
I think she'll work all right.
Oh, we got some good ideas.
All right, we'll put that thing down. We got shit to do.
All right. Oh shit, yeah. My bad. Bam. All right, we're going to the next location. Clint's backing up the shit. Man, these pictures are gonna be badass. All right, here's the second location. Clint just said low glare shot to get rid of the sun. We know what we're doing. You guys might remember this area from the Bigfoot Sasquatch hunt and 800 other videos. Now, we're doing this poster because we realize that we're actually sexual icons in this new generation that's coming up. So we just really want to give posters out to people, kind of like the Farrah Fawcett, you know, Sean Cassidy posters in the 70s. It's kind of what we're doing here. I said, let's do them sexy. But then Clint's like, well, that's not good for the kids and stuff. And that's a good point. So we're just prepping the shot, getting her done. This right here, long ass hill. If you fall down that, you'll break every bone in your damn body. Oh yeah. Here we are. Field of Dreams. Right over. Right there's the power plant. Oh yeah. Bam.
Can't help it, Jim Bob. He's paranoid.
He's paranoid. He thinks the FBI is coming to track us down. I personally don't think the FBI is coming. He's been saying this for about an hour. You see the FBI? I think you're a jet up in the sky. All right. We'll be back. All right, we got it might be the FBI over there. We're trying to hide behind the side-by-side. We'll be back. Oh man, that was amazing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Whew. Yeah, we were hiding for a little bit, so now it's time to get the fuck out of here. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys check out those posters on Spreadshirt.com, man. It might, if they're not up now, they'll be up pretty soon. But let's get the hell out of here. Wow,
That wasn't too bad.
that's pretty cool.
All right.
I mean, we're sexual fucking
Can't help it.
deviants.
And I'm watching that video just today, actually, and I'm thinking to myself, this looks like something like some famous people would do. Just some
Yeah.
behind the scenes shit, like
Oh, yeah.
fucking around with a camera.
I mean, they might actually have a photographer with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but there was an FBI scare.
But if you just saw that clip and
Yeah.
you didn't know who we were,
Yeah.
it would look like we are like important people.
It's true, especially when the FBI are coming.
Yeah.
And there was a car that parked and we were hiding for a little bit. It was a little bit scary.
And the whole FBI story really stems back to the Lenny Kravitz fucking riding in the car story.
Which the footage got erased, so nobody even saw that. But basically, when we were filming the Alien, well, one of the documentaries we were, I think it was the last one, the real Bigfoot one.
Yeah, I think it was a real big foot one.
We were driving around and I was talking to him about Lenny Kravitz for like 18 hours. And then we ended up getting followed by what we think is the FBI. But all that footage got
It went
erased.
on forever.
And the thing is, we don't erase footage, so
Yeah, so how did it get erased?
something happened. Something happened with that. That's
Something sketchy.
something real
Because
sketchy.
there was a van following us.
Yeah,
Forever.
Oh yeah, a van looked just like that car that was following us.
Yeah.
In that clip they saw.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Very weird.
All right, so
Alright, so you saw the bullet. You saw the. We should call that the magic bullet. Because there's a woman's sex toy called that. Might get some hits.
it's the magic bullet.
So they saw that. They saw the
Yeah, so let's get into
photo shoot thing. So yeah, it's
All
time to get ready for the month.
right, so our first video was on the 3rd, and that was our Blackbird Distillery Blueberry
Blueberry
whiskey.
Blueberry whiskey. Now that was the
Another one of
second
these
part
little bottles right here.
to the video we did last month, the month prior to that.
Yeah.
That stuff, it wasn't that great.
Well, yeah, Clint gave it a 2, and I gave it a 3.
Which I think is what we gave the other bottles ratings.
Which we might have, I don't have the paper, but
Yeah,
might
I
be.
think we gave them the same numbers. Interesting.
So they're kind of,
Yeah, subpar.
yeah. If you want to sponsor us, well, they're not seeing this, so
Yeah,
fuck them. All right,
Number 4.
All right,
This
there's
is Friday the 4th. This is Outsiders: A New Beginning.
now what exactly is this? Well, you guys remember the Outsiders show, hopefully.
Yeah. I would recommend it right now.
Shout out to Darren Ricci and shout out to Montessor Gasses for you guys being Patreon.
I would recommend that you guys sit down,
Yeah.
preferably in a recliner, kick out some bitch back, because we're going to be here a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so up on the mountain when we were filming Outsiders season 2, some of us were sitting around because they had a holding area.
Well, we were in it. We weren't exactly filming it per se.
Well, I'm talking about before all.
Oh,
that.
the actual
Yeah.
show. Okay. He
So-
was an extra.
Yeah, so in the holding area, which was the actual graveyard that they used to film in for the Shade Mountain graveyard or whatever, where they buried their kid. So we're sitting there one day and we're bullshitting about how funny it would be if there was a spin-off of the show with just the background characters.
Yeah.
And it was a joke and ha 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 ha. Well, show gets canceled, whatever. And I did some fan writing. I never released it, but I wrote what I thought should have happened for season 3. So it was just, like I said, fan writing, nothing.
Kind of jerked it off a little bit, having some fun.
And like I said, I never released it, so only a couple people ever got to read it. But then I was like talking to some people, and I brought up about the spin-off idea.
Yep.
And then it started getting a little crazy. People were like, well, yeah, we should do that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm being the voice of reason. I'm like, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Jim Bob's actually the voice of reason. He's the one like, hey, that's a lot of shit.
I'm negative about everything.
Yes. And in this case, he was definitely right because
Yeah.
I was starting to bite off more than I could chew.
Yeah, and a lot of times when people go out and try to film things, it's a lot bigger than what you always think it's going to be and all that stuff. But,
There's a lot more work to it than people think.
yep.
So
So you going to talk about that asshole?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So what ended up happening was I took Jim Bob's advice. Well, actually, Jim Bob was totally against doing anything.
Yeah, I hate.
I kind of went against his advice, but I took some.
Which is good. You shouldn't follow my advice. I'm a dummy and I'm not right half the time.
So I decided I was going to make a trailer, a fake trailer for the season that never happened.
yeah.
And it was a completely different story, not what I wrote on the fan thing or anything. It's a completely different story. So I got to talking with a couple people from the show, some other background people. That's all just background people. And I ended up writing up a little story, sent it to a couple people. They loved it.
Yep.
Then
kind of tweaked the story too. Make it the best he could.
Yeah. For, you know, what we had to work with. We're working with zero budget here.
Yeah.
So I write the story, got everything set up. Get the people that I know are going to be involved. We get together, we have a little meeting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I want everybody's input. And they're like, no, we can't do it that way. It's your idea, you have to be the leader. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what choice do I have?
Yeah.
So the four of us that met, well, it was myself and three other people. Those three people said that I was going to be the leader, I was in charge.
And here's why.
Okay.
Because those people respectfully were like, well, we don't have experience with this, but you got it, you do. So, you know what I mean? Take the reins.
Yeah.
Do what you want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, if that's what you guys want. And in retrospect, it was definitely the best thing that could have happened. Not really thinking about things.
Yeah, well, let me say real quick, because, if you got people that, it's nice that they did that, because he's editing this shit, he's filming this shit, he wrote the damn shit, so that way he can, he knows what's going on and all that shit.
Yeah, I know the in and outs of everything.
Yeah, like Joey down the street didn't say, I want to edit it and stuff, because nobody wants to do that kind of work, but they want something like that to come together, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Alright, so we get the group, the four of us get together, we talk, we figure out who's going to be in the show, what I need, the amount of people, the location, all that stuff. And again, we're working with zero budget, it's just some friends getting together, having fun, and filming some shit.
Exactly.
So, we get together, we set our date, we get together, we film it. I had the script written up, I sent the script out to the people that were directly involved. Every one of them agreed to it.
Yep.
So that was set in stone, done.
Made himself a shot list.
A shot list.
This is the most prepared I've ever seen Clint in my entire life.
It was 160 some shots, I think, on my list. Had it so I could shoot the groups of people I needed to shoot so they can go home and be done for the day. They didn't have to stick around for a bunch of bullshit all day.
Not everybody there. He planned it all around people getting there and people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, to break it down, there's the three groups in the show, as you saw. There's the Ferals, the Survivalists, and then there's the Ferals and the Survivalists together.
Yeah.
So, first thing in the morning, we got there like 8 o'clock in the morning. It was like an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
We got there like 8 in the morning.
To Randy's.
Randy's camp.
Camp. Randy's a great guy.
Up in Clearfield.
Almost forced us to eat all this chicken he got and stuff.
Which, no complaints there.
No complaints. Real good guy.
So, we get up there about 8:30 in the morning. We start working right away. So, the survivalist stuff all gets shot.
Yeah.
I think I had the Ferals start to show up around 10.
Yeah.
By 11 o'clock, we were shooting the Ferals and the Survivalist, everything that involved them.
Yep.
So, got that finished off, sent the Survivalist home, and then we stayed and finished up with just the Feral shots.
Trying his best to be accommodating or whatever, accommodating to all these different people and their situations.
Because they're all kind enough to come out and be part of it.
Absolutely free,
for free.
Very cool.
So we got them out, got everything else finished up. We hung around for a half hour to eat?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we were back on the road back home.
Yeah. So we went there, shot all fucking day.
Yeah.
No breaks really. I mean, I remember eating chicken, walking back to the fucking place.
Doing shit.
And even while we were there, real quick, here's a little thing. It started hailing.
Oh.
And thank the Lord he
out of nowhere
put up these little tarps and stuff. So everybody that was out there got to stand under these things while it hailed. And then all of a sudden it stopped. You might not be able to tell that watching that thing.
No, there's no
hailing.
No, that's in there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's even any behind the scenes footage of that.
Yeah, there isn't. So that's interesting.
So we got all that shit done. Came back within the next day or two.
Yeah.
I had everything chopped and set into a timeline on the editing program.
Which, let me say too, like editing, I think a lot of people that don't edit don't realize how much work goes into editing. Probably more than actually filming,
Oh yeah.
So so it didn't, like you said, it's multiple times of editing. It takes a little while to edit shit.
Yeah. So, well, I figure it took about 3 days.
Yeah.
To edit it.
Score it.
do all the sound,
This motherfucker.
and then write the music for
This
it.
motherfucker didn't just grab some beats or something and throw them over top. He scored it like a damn musician
Yeah.
would. Amazing.
So, I mean, there was time. I figure, start to finish, there was probably 7 12-hour days involved in that.
Yeah.
From writing the first line to sending it to convert to be completely finished and done and ready to post up on the internet. So, everything's done, set, it's good. I don't know where the hell to go from here.
Well,
So it's all done.
Yeah.
It goes up. People are loving it.
people were excited.
The views are going. We get to roughly around like 700-800 views
Yeah.
in the first week.
That's pretty damn good.
I think we had 1,000 views by the second week.
Yeah.
Then I get a message on the Facebook Messenger thing there.
Yeah.
Because everybody that was directly involved in the filming was on one group, so everybody could. That way, I could tell everybody,
Little group chat,
this
yeah.
is the updates on what's happened. Look, script's finished. Here's a copy of the script. Editing's finished, or
That way you don't have
it's
to
finished.
message 800 people here.
Yeah, that way everything, and that way I can keep everybody posted on exactly what's going on, so they know I'm not dicking around.
Yeah, yeah.
And might I add that people are surprised that I had shit edited and scored and fucking done as quick as I did.
Well, that's, we're fucking maniacs.
Yeah, whenever there's a project like that, I get fucking manic and I can't leave. Like, I'm fucking focused. I remember telling Jimbo, I was sitting at the computer editing, and like 8 hours just disappeared.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I remember telling him, like, dude, I just lost an entire fucking day because I sat there, never stopped to eat or anything, just lost in what I was doing.
Yeah.
So anyways, I get a little message from one of the people involved. It was one of the 4 main people.
Yeah.
And it's an email. It's a screenshot of an email.
Kinda. It looks a little fishy to me, but go on.
Yeah, well, it's debatable, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was from Peter Mattei, who was the creator of the Outsider series itself.
Holy shit.
The guy that wrote all the episodes, came up with the story, he was the fucking man of the show.
Now, never in a million years did he ever think Peter Mattei's going to get at him. This is just a fun thing of, like you said, a bunch of friends going out, being a good team, working to make this.
Yeah. So I'm taken back by this. I even remember sending a message like, I need to sit back a minute and take this in.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to say anything stupid. Like, I want to stop and think and be rational.
That's a
before I
very
speak.
important conversation right there.
Yeah. And, well, long story short, turns out the person that got that email wasn't really the intended person to get the email.
Yeah.
Peter Mattei contacted a girl that was in the casting department for The Outsiders.
Yeah.
She knew of this person and saw that he was in the video, so she forwarded his information to Peter Mattei.
Because she's like, well, I don't know who to
Yeah,
get to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Peter emails this dude. Well, dude doesn't really allude to the fact that he's just a background guy.
Yeah.
That he had nothing to do with.
I'm not saying he's trying to
real.
take the credit, but the point is he didn't. It's like I told Clint. It's like Clint mowed somebody's grass, and then somebody comes back and goes, Jim Bob, you did a good job, and I go, yeah, thanks. Instead of going, no, that's Clint.
Yeah.
Get a hold of Clint.
That's really what it boils down to. So I asked dude, I say, how many emails have you sent back and forth with this guy?
Yeah.
Because I know the guy likes to get a little rambunctious, if you will.
A little bit. I was there to see it too. He's a little rambunctious.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to accidentally burn any bridges with, his
Say the wrong shit. Another thing is too, this guy messages this, with the possible intent to maybe do something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was getting to next.
Okay. Yeah.
He says, he's just sent a couple messages back and forth and said that Peter Mattei would suggest that we write a web series.
Yeah.
Because he liked the video and was, impressed with it and whatever.
It's cool as hell.
And then he also mentions that he would be interested in writing an episode for us. And right there, it's like, holy shit.
That's what we heard real quick.
Yeah, I just got jerked off right there.
Nobody ever fucking
Yeah, nobody
included
but
Clint in the
main
whole
dude
situation.
had
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
that's what we
message.
heard.
So, dude's like, okay, well, he says to the group, he says, let's keep this under wraps. We don't want people to know about this. You know, not yet, blah, blah, blah.
Like, don't go and tell fucking everybody and your sister.
Yeah, it's
is what
keep
he
it a
said.
secret amongst us.
Yeah.
And we're all like, okay, cool, that makes sense, you know. Good idea.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember now.
Well,
It's such a blur because there's so much shit going on. I'm like messaging back and forth. I'm like, dude, I think that I should be the one that talks to him because I'm the one that wrote everything.
you're the one that everybody kind of gave the, what's it called, the stick, the
Yeah, well, the oak, I guess.
They gave him the oak and be like, hey, you know, you do this stuff the way you feel that you need to.
Because I'm the one that did everything.
Everything.
I was elected.
I mean, everybody acted. I'm not trying to take away anything from anybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody acted and stuff, but he edited it, he filmed it, all that shit.
But I was elected the leader.
Exactly.
You know, so
Exactly.
like I'm thinking I'm the one that should be talking to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, if he emails me back, I'll let him know. But I have a feeling that he's real busy right now. And I'm thinking to myself,
That sounds a little
yeah, that
shady.
sounds pretty fucked up right there.
Yeah.
So I never did get an email from him.
Like, all you'd have to do is be like, hey, Peter Matei, I appreciate that, but here's the guy you need to be talking to, because
Yeah.
this is the guy that kind of is getting all this shit done.
So then other people were telling this dude, other people that were involved were telling this dude like, hey, you know, Clint's the one that should be talking to this
Yeah.
dude because he's the one, you know, that put everything together and whatnot.
Yeah.
And dude's not having it. Like,
Well,
dude's like,
strange.
no, like I'm not giving out Peter's email address or his information. And I'm like, okay, well, give him my information
Yeah.
and
let
tell him that I'm the one that wrote it,
Yeah.
so we can discuss future plans.
Clint's being
Yeah,
completely
makes sense.
reasonable. It's insane.
So a little bit of time goes on, and there's some words said back and forth, and I tried to be humble as can be, tried to be nice about it. I didn't want to piss anybody off.
This
But
is.
at the other end, like, I want my due respect.
I seen
Yeah.
these messages, and it was a fucking pissing battle. It was like fucking junior high shit right there going on. And Clint is trying to be, you know,
Yeah.
respectful, but yet, you know, like you said.
And this is before the heat got turned up.
Oh, and let me add real quick, Clint didn't put his name as the director or any of that shit because that's not
No.
what it was about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was just about some friends having fun.
Exactly.
So I see a message from a guy that was one of the extras on Outsiders, and he wasn't part of our group. And his message on the Facebook there said that he was calling for all the cousins, that's what we call the background ferals,
Yeah.
and about they wanted to start doing a web series, and they may have a special guest writer. They wanted to know who was available for the videos.
Which is kind of strange because we weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Yeah,
But yet this guy
and this
found out
guy's
somehow.
outside the group. So I questioned the group. I say, what's this shit?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be humble.
And because another thing is everything that you said was talked about in that group.
Yeah. So everybody knows what I said.
So this was something that went outside of the group. It's almost some Illuminati shit.
yeah. Well, it's just some snake shit.
It is some snake shit, rat shit.
So I'm like trying to understand like what the fuck is going on. Why this dude is saying this when nobody's supposed to know this information.
Yep.
And I'm getting basically pointed out as the bad guy here,
Yeah.
saying that I said I wasn't doing it anymore and I wasn't the leader. This was a group effort.
Almost making it seem as if you didn't appreciate the people going out there and
Yeah,
doing that stuff
yeah.
when that wasn't the case.
And I'm like, you guys elected me to be the leader.
Yeah. I'm the
I
guy.
never said I wasn't going to do anymore. I just said that people are fucking busy right now, maybe in the fall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was just...
He's being
ended up
realistic.
a bunch of bullshit.
He's been doing this shit for years. He understands that you just can't fucking shit something out like that. You gotta take a little bit of time, you gotta plan, you gotta figure things out, you know.
And we've been at this for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking impossible to get people on the same page.
Yes. Oh, man.
You know, it's like... I mean, Darren came over and did the Thirsty D shit, and it was amazing. not because you came over and did it, but because nobody ever fucking sticks to making plans with people.
Exactly.
It's so hard to get people to work together.
It is.
So thank you for that, Darren.
Yes.
And we will be having you back to do some more shit.
Absolutely. You're welcome
sometime.
any damn time you want to be.
All right, so the Outsiders thing turned into a big shitstorm.
Well, I think what the moral of the story is, don't make videos and stuff like that. And if you do, only do it with your best buddy. Because at the end of the day, there's always one little goddamn asshole, one little snake in the grass that's going to be a douchebag and either take credit from you or not tell you things. You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
Yeah, if you're going to do something, put your fucking name on it.
Put your name on it too. Even though you don't want to be like have an ego about things, it's best off that you put your stamp on it. That way nobody can kind of steal it from you.
That's right. I've been thinking about it for doing a video just about this whole thing, just because it pissed me off that much. But I don't need to lower myself to a snake's standards.
That's true. And we're kind of doing it now. We're letting you guys know because you guys are the
We're just telling
Patreons,
you the
kind of
story, yeah.
what went down behind the scenes. So, you know,
there was something else to that, too.
we see this quick little video, you don't realize all this fucking bullshit's going on behind the scenes, you know.
I can't remember. There was something else to that, too, I wanted to throw in at the end.
Shit.
But I don't remember what it was. Because there was just so much.
It was
It was fucking ridiculous. But just for you guys, what's today? Something. Oh, I have my phone.
It is June 15th.
Okay, June 15th. July 6th. Myself, 2 people from the original group. Oh, that's what it was. The group that we were has kind of drawn a line in the sand. And at least 2 of them members, dude is one of them, will have nothing to do with me now. And
Yeah, quit talking to him over this stupid shit.
Yeah.
You didn't even do nothing.
And some of the other members may or may not have stepped over that line with him.
Yep.
Not sure.
Now he's planning on going out and making his own little thing.
Yeah, that's rumor has it they're going to continue with the web series.
Rumor has it. Now
Good luck to you.
I bet my left nut, like I told Clint, that they're not going to do anything. But Clint already has a date set up with some special guests.
Yeah, we are shooting July 6th. We're making another video.
Yep. I wouldn't even say who you're going to have just in case, you know, but...
And to be quite honest, this video is being made completely out of spite. This is a fuck you to that person.
Exactly. Sometimes you just got to do that.
Because even the other people that are involved in this video have said, like, you know, it's the middle of fucking summer. Like, it's right after July 4th. I mean, people don't have time to be doing shit.
Yeah.
People have vacation shit.
Kind of like what he said in the beginning.
These people are all have my back, and they're like, you know, credit should be given where credit's due.
Let's hold this little lanky motherfucker down and fuck him right in his mouth in front of everybody.
Yeah, I mean, and not so many words, but...
Well, yeah.
So, they have my back, and we've decided we're going to do another video, just out of spite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And apparently, the dude that posted on Facebook about doing the web series and having a guest writer and shit is also pissed at me now, because after that, I went on and thanked everybody for being involved in my project. So, I don't know why he's mad about it, but I did that just to show dude that, like, look here, you little bitch. You know,
this is what it's really about.
People are gonna know the truth.
Not all this ego shit.
So, depending on what happens with this next video, because it will be coming out, and I'm willing to bet probably both my nuts that it'll be out before their video.
Oh, absolutely.
Depending on what's said and done with it, the video containing this story here may get out publicly, and I may pay a visit to that dude's house and punch him in the fucking mouth.
And I might fuck him in his mouth.
Just saying.
Just not for, you know, any lawyers listening. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, that's about it for that.
That's about that. That made me never want to fuck with the Outsiders ever again. But I'm going to help them out with this and get this done, and then we can kind of just move on to our next thing.
Yeah, see what happens. Oh, and real quick, Jim Bob and myself have been talking about doing another short movie.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So back to this month.
Saturday the 5th.
Yep.
Gone Back to Horn. This is the lyrics explained by Clint. It's pretty. This is by Roger Allen Wade. Pretty self-explanatory. When you date a hoe, she's always going to be a hoe.
It's true. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Pretty much the end of the story of that. So, being that was a short one, I released 2 this day. The other one was Too Close by a group called Next. I was really unsure of if the group's name was Too Close or if they were called the group's name was Next.
Yeah, that is a little confusing.
It was odd. Turns out the song was about being in a gay club.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just on your normal average story.
Yeah, if you're ever bored, look it up. Watch the video, and it screams gayness right from the top.
Well, I like what you did here with 2 of them. You're like, hey, I stuck 1 in the stink.
And I put 2 in the
But
pink.
let me just put 2 in the pink just to make sure everything's on the up and up.
That's right.
All right, so
Well, I
then...
didn't want to cheat them with a 5-minute video.
Very true. All right, so then that Monday we missed the Dumb Laws, so we ended up doing that on Thursday, the Dumb Laws Georgia Part 1, which I went fishing in Georgia. It's a pretty cool place, but I think some of their laws are probably dumb if I recall.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to be torn there.
Yeah, most likely we're not.
Yeah.
So on that same day we reviewed the B&B Benedict. Now what is
Benedictine.
Benedictine?
Benedictine is a French drink. It's a brandy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you don't know, brandy is a alcoholic beverage fermented with fruits.
Yeah.
And I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember it was a surprise.
It was.
It was like a kind of had a fireball thing going to it.
It did, yeah.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 4 too.
I was pretty happy with it.
Was pretty decent.
I think the only reason it didn't get a 5 from me is because it is, in fact, heartburn in a bottle.
Oh, that's true. We both get heartburn real bad. Get that Prilosec
That's
ready.
right. All right, Saturday the 12th, we got Hit 'Em Up by Tupac.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty popular song.
He's a poet.
Tupac was very angry in this song. And he also used the word that I'm not allowed to use
Yeah.
quite a bit in the song.
That N-word.
But other than that, I think it's really where the beef song started from.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I mean, he was...
Now he's talking about hit him up like Biggie or something. Hit Biggie up.
Like fucking shoot him and punch him and kick
Maybe
him.
hit him up on
fuck
the
his
front.
girl.
Like, fuck you.
I think he starts off with something about I fucked your bitch.
Wow.
I mean, he was pretty mean in that song.
Those are some harsh words, Tupac.
All right, Sunday was Mother's Day. We let things chill because respect for the mothers.
Yeah, we don't want people out there watching their videos. We wanted you to spend time with your mother.
Yeah, and we wanted to spend time with some milfs.
That's true.
All right, Monday the 14th.
Dumb Laws, Georgia, Part 2. Same thing, just Part 2.
Bunch of bullshit.
All right, then we did Thursday the 17th, we did Jim Beam Apple.
Oh, yes. Now, all I'm going to say about the Jim Beam Apple is you can tell that bottle's going down.
Yeah. I gave it a 5 because to me it was real good.
I gave it a 4, and I don't know why, because I love that shit.
If you guys want to watch any of these, the descriptions will be down in the links will be down in the description.
Yeah, I don't know why I only gave it a 4.
I don't remember either.
Because if I come back here, that's like one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
So I have no idea why.
So maybe someday we'll do like a collection and we'll go back and try some of these again.
It's not a bad
You never
idea.
know.
Because you get acquired taste buds.
True.
All right, Friday the 18th is the YouTube Red video.
Oh, that's where we were like trying to figure out what the hell this YouTube Red was. And then we looked it up and we figured out what it was, and it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, all it is YouTube videos without commercials, and you get access to a couple shows, like
And then some kind of music.
yeah, like
Free
it's almost like a
music app.
Pandora type thing, I
And
guess.
then,
But it's got the new Karate Kid TV show,
yeah.
which I heard is really good.
But that's the only thing we've ever heard of that was good off of it.
And yeah, the other thing is like some of the big YouTubers have went to YouTube Red, so they're making videos now that you have to pay to watch.
And actually, if they offered us a YouTube Red thing, I don't even think we'd do it because the
I
whole
don't
whole
know.
thing's giving out free videos. And we appreciate you guys doing this. That's why we're doing the extra stuff. But really, the core of it's just doing our free videos on YouTube. That's what it should be.
I mean, we'd have to like really jump up in subscribers, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something we would do.
I really don't think so.
I would rather bank off the Patreon than
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
definitely. Because with turning YouTube into a pay thing, that's whenever you alienate a lot of
Yeah.
people. You know.
And there's already been, well, we'll get into it with the next YouTube video, but there's already been a problem with advertisements and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
All right, Saturday the 19th, Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. This song really surprised me.
Yeah. What was this one about?
About a lady that has amnesia, becomes a dumpster lady,
Damn.
fucking hobo lady.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the details now, but something about she was dating a lawyer, hired a hitman to kill her,
Wow.
and fucking hit her with a garbage truck. She Give a bag lady. I can't remember the details.
People always
fucking amazing.
People always say Bob Dylan's like one of the best musicians. Well, that's why, because he's writing songs about shit like that.
Deep shit, but you would never know.
You wouldn't.
You never know.
All right, there's an interview where he says he sold his soul to the devil.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I never saw that.
I'll play it.
To look it up.
It's real cool.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
All right.
21st.
21st, Dumb Laws, Georgia, Part 3. We can already tell we're not going to tour there because there's 3 fucking parts to it. There's a lot of laws.
That's pretty much a standard thing. If there's more than one part to a city's dumb laws, we're not touring there.
Very true. Very true.
Let's see, 22nd.
All right, so this is where I wanted people to tell me what they think. I needed help to figure out what I was going to do for Sunday Funday because those life advice things were burning me out. I needed something new. So, and through that, I figured out I'm going to reboot the People Are Amazing. Maybe do it a little different so it doesn't get abandoned, because there's a People Are Amazing episode 1, season 2 or whatever that kind of got lost because it got banned worldwide. I tried to fix it like 5 fucking times, kept getting banned. So, we'll see. I'm going to do what I can do. So that's pretty much that. Then the next day, YouTube in the near future. Now this right here was an artistic piece that I made.
Yeah.
Right?
This is based on what we were just talking about.
Exactly. That video, some people really enjoyed that video, I appreciate it. But it's basically showing in the future how they're censoring us. So I had a Monster Energy drink is what I had. And, I had it censored, beeped everything I fucking said because you can't say anything anymore. Kind of like I said, an artistic piece.
Yeah, and then like I mentioned earlier, the way they're being fucking shady with ads and shit like that. Like, they're making YouTube too consumer related.
Exactly.
And we are just, obviously we're all about freedom of speech.
Oh yeah.
Freedom of artistic view. I mean, so not happy about that.
Yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit. All right, then we went to 24th.
24th. Johnnie Walker Black Label. I remember I was very, very dissatisfied with that.
Yeah.
Johnnie Walker's a legendary name.
It is. But I think
would think, even with the bottom of the barrel Black Label, which is like the cheapest one, you expected more than that.
You did. Yeah, I gave it a 3. He gave it a 2.
Yeah, the Teacher's Highland Cream is by far better than a Johnnie Walker.
And probably a lot cheaper, too.
Yeah, a lot cheaper.
So, but on that video...
I'm pretty sure the bottles cost the same, and you can see the difference in size.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just, you're paying for the name. It's like Nike or something.
That's it.
And on that video, we had showed pictures of this new line of shirts we're going to put out, Sugar Mama, which goes way back, but it's basically...
That predates the whiskey drink.
It does. It does. So, basically, it's these ugly women that are rich and old. So, we had, like, Roseanne Barr... All these different.
Yeah.
Which I'll flash the pictures up as we're talking about this.
A good idea.
Fucking that lady from
Mama from the Train.
Shining.
Ann Ramsey.
Yeah. But anyways, a bunch of ugly ladies.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, we didn't know if anybody would buy them, but it was an idea that we wanted to put out.
It was a funny idea.
So what did Spreadshirt do? They censored us, took them down, didn't allow us to...
Because we were using other people's images.
And I think maybe, that's probably what it's
They probably also thought we were going to make too much money off of it.
Very true.
All right, so the 25th, Pocket Shot versus a Slingshot.
Yep.
I was reading a book by, what the hell's his name? Craig Stewart.
Yeah, the guy with the long fingernails. Yeah, it looks like.
He's a survival guy.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy his books, and he's an entertaining person.
He is.
He's very knowledgeable.
He is.
And I think it was... it might not even have been his book. I don't know.
Well, regardless.
Either way, I came across this thing called the Pocket Shot.
Yeah.
Which I can never remember the name of, and I always want to call it the Cock Rocket.
We always do, yeah.
But, and it's basically a reinvented slingshot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, I'll pick one of those up. It was cheap.
Yeah.
So I picked one up, and I was like, well, shit, I should get a slingshot.
Yeah.
And then compare the two.
Compare them, yeah.
So that's where that video came from.
Really, at the end of the day...
I actually had those for quite a while before we shot the video.
Yeah. At the end of the day, this Pocket Shot, is a pain in the ass.
It hurts your fucking hand 'cause when you hold it.
Oh, sometimes
hold
it'll
it like
fling
this,
back and hit you.
It hits you in the fucking hand right
Oh,
here.
that fucking, I can still feel that shit. So yeah, then we were like, oh, the pocket shot has all these adapters to it and stuff you could add to. Then
They're fucking expensive.
We looked them up. They're more than the fucking pocket socket rocket itself. So at the end of the day, I think that boiled down to like just use a damn slingshot.
Yeah, and really the slingshot was a lot more accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had the
You have no
what the hell
target.
they call it, the hammer lightning or something.
Yeah, it looked like a slingshot.
The pocket shot screwed to.
Yeah.
It might give you a little better aim,
But it's
I
like
don't know.
$60 or something. Fuck
It
that.
wasn't worth it.
All right.
The 26th, Mighty KC 4 Squirrels.
That sounds like a weird ass song.
Yeah, I don't remember what that song's about. I don't think it was about anything.
No,
It was fucking weird. I remember that.
it's for the Squirrels. That's
There's usually if there's a band that you haven't heard of, there's a reason.
usually.
Just
yeah.
saying.
Except for the whiskey drinkers. You know, if you haven't heard of
Yeah.
them, they're pretty good.
If you haven't heard of them, you live under a rock.
True.
All right, Sunday the 27th.
Oh, life advice number 9, the last one. I retired at the end of this video. I did a 3-in-1. I took the clock away. I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna give these pro bono
free.
Exactly. So, and some people, somebody left a comment. I think Montessor actually left a comment.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was Montessor, and he gave his advice to the third one, which I appreciated.
Huh.
Better advice than I gave.
Well, that's good then.
Hell yeah.
Now we're moving on to the 28th, which was
Memorial
Day.
Yeah.
We decided, actually, this was an inadvertent thing.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but
Accidental.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I got a box or a case of MREs,
Yeah.
and we thought, you alright?
Oh yeah. Just hit my fucking
Yeah.
something stupid.
Thought it'd be a good idea to do a review on. Well, didn't really think about it, but what better way to do a review than to make it a whiskey kitchen?
Exactly.
Which we didn't think of until we started doing the review
Yeah.
to make it a whiskey kitchen.
Yeah.
So whenever we say it on there, it's like thought up on the spot.
Yeah.
And then it just happened to be Memorial Day coming up. We're like, what better day to release the MRE than Memorial Day?
The same meals that our troops go out there and eat,
That's right.
protecting our freedoms.
And I tell you what, it was surprisingly good.
It was
Like, we had our doubts.
It was,
surprisingly good.
taco or something.
Yeah, it was.
They even give us barbecue sauce for the taco,
which sounded weird,
but it was all right.
but it made it pretty good.
So we got a lot more of those. So more of those are going to come. Keep
More
rocking.
yeah. So that was fun. It was good to do
It
a
was.
whiskey kitchen again.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was good to show support for our troops.
Hell yeah. Hell
And it
yeah.
was good to eat food because we like to eat.
Exactly. All right. So the last one of this month is a Mountain Dragon Mazery Black Cherry. That's a mead, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, look at
Oh, there it is.
back here.
Yeah. You've had that for a while, or no? You just got that. I don't know.
No, I got that when I came back from Tennessee. I picked
Oh,
that up in
okay.
Ohio. That's an Ohio brewed mead.
Ohioan.
Yeah, Ohioan.
Ohioan.
Something like that.
But yeah, I gave it a 3. Didn't care for it that much.
I gave it a 4. It was all right.
Now see, it's hard whenever you've tried as many meads as we have and tried such good ones.
The problem really lies in the fact that the Nanks Majad is just far superior to any other mead.
It's true.
It's really, I mean, because everything you drink now, you're comparing to that, and
It's kind of like jerking off, and then you have sex with a woman, and then you go,
Yeah.
well, this jerking off ain't as good as having sex
yeah,
with
this
women.
jerking off's bullshit. I got
Yeah.
a woman right there.
And then we go find some women.
Well, I mean, realistically, jerking off is sometimes better than having sex with a woman
Sometimes.
because you can control the cleanup. Sometimes with a woman, you're like, fuck, you get sprayed from head to toe. You gotta.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
true. And in the same way,
Okay,
cheaper meat sometimes better than good meat because you don't feel bad drinking the whole bottle.
Well, let's compare it to this. Let's say it's like jerking off to a blowjob, where the chick swallows. Because then
Oh,
it
okay,
feels
yeah.
good the whole time. There's no cleanup. It's
Yeah.
just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Bam, yeah.
So right there, jerking off to the blowjob.
Yeah, same thing as drinking a good meat.
Good meat to bad meat.
Yeah, exactly. Wow,
Or
that's
bad meat to good meat. However, you
fucking
know,
genius.
You fucking understand.
Yeah, so that's
All
the
right,
month.
that's it.
We are finally caught up.
All right.
From now on, these are going to be on time. You know, the first couple of weeks of the next month we'll
Yeah.
do the last one, so we'll know what we're talking about a hell of a lot more. We're out there filming shit for the Patreons.
That's right. Yeah, because we've actually been taking time to film for you now.
Exactly. So that's about that. That's been the show.
All right.
Thanks for sitting there and listening to our whole story about that outsider thing. And make sure you keep your eyes peeled for these and the posters. And
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
all right.
Jim Bob, just
Here.
fade that out for me. I'm not wearing pants.
Oh shit.
Well, shit, told me.
I didn't think about it. Did you stop it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Well, the only show you could ever get on would be a show called the Not Funny Diarrhea Club. Farface.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you, 8? Get out of my face, all of ya! Oh, really scary.